Well, I'm Daniel, and welcome to the Emunah Project. We here at the Emunah Project are continuing our series of videos with respect to information, education, and inspiration. And at the time of this recording, we are in the week of Hanukkah. And I figured it's a good opportunity to discuss some things about Hanukkah, specifically the Hanukkah menorah. I've got one over here, Hanukkah menorah. Now, a Hanukkah menorah is called a Hanukiah. The menorah, of course, was in the temple. The seven-branched lamp was very large and was in the temple. This spin on the menorah, this kind of menorah, this lamp, has 8. 4 on one side, 4 on the other, and 1 in the middle, or 8 in a row and 1 on the side. The one, there's 8, and then there's 1 which has to be distinguished, usually by height. It's got to be different from the rest. They can't be 9 in a row. That's one thing. There's different kinds of menorah. Some are like just like a straight piece of a line of lamps with 1 off to the side or 1 in the middle. Some are like this. Some are in a V shape. Some are in like the semicircular shape. Now, the ongoing dispute with respect to candles. People can never seem to remember this, so I'm going to try and explain this. With respect to the Hanukiah, facing the Hanukiah, we place the candles from right to left. So let's say this was the 4th day of Hanukkah. It's not, but let's just say it is. We put candles, first candle, second, third, and fourth. That's how we place them. But when it comes to lighting them, we light the new one first, and then we go from left to right, as if you were writing in English. So you place them as if you're writing in Hebrew, but you're lighting them as if you're lighting them in English, lahavdil. So there's all sorts of symbolism in a menorah and in the lights, but I want to bring out a couple of things that are meaningful to me. First of all, one of the lessons we can learn about from the Hanukiah is we start with 1 candle. Start with 1 candle. The one in the middle, that's the lighter. That you use that candle to light the other ones. And you can use all sorts of candles. You can use very simple, plain little candles. You can use very decorative candles that look very pretty. Because it's always a good idea to make things, look pretty, especially if you're doing a mitzvah. You light from left to right. You say, on the first day, you say 3 blessings. You say the first blessing for the mitzvah of lighting the Hanukkah lights. The second one is to praise God for the miracles that He's done for our forefathers, for our ancestors in those days, and these times as well. And on the first day, you say a third blessing. You say Shechechianu. That is thanking God for keeping us and preserving us to this day. We say it on special occasions when we're doing something unique, lighting Hanukkah candles, when we eat matzah and Passover for the first time, when we put on new clothes, stuff that we bought for the first time. We'll say Shechechianu. So those are the blessings, those are the lightings. Now, what can we learn? Getting back, the first candle, 1 candle. We start with just 1. That's all, just 1. And then the next day we add 1 more. And another and another. And before you know it, the whole Hanukiah is filled with candles and filled with light. So what do we learn from this? Well, when you're becoming observant, when you're trying to live according to God's will, start off slow. Start with 1 candle. And then when that one's taken care of, then you add a second candle, and then a third. And by easing into it, it will take. It will grab a hold of you, you will get used to it, you'll start to like it, and you'll start to want it. When you're becoming Sabbath observant, when you're becoming kosher, don't try to kosher your kitchen and do everything right all at once. Don't try to do every single Sabbath law. You're gonna mess it up, you're gonna get frustrated, and you're gonna stop. Just like the Hanukiah, start with one candle, and then another. And then next time you'll try another. And then eventually, before you know it, all the lights will be lit. Another thing about starting with one light. Unlike other mitzvahs that are done in the home, Shabbos dinners in the home, everything, seders are done in the home. This mitzvah, lighting the Hanukkah, we put it in a window or we put it outside the front door. The whole purpose is for others to see it, that the light should go out into the world. And even with that first light, especially when it's dark, especially when the times are so dark, and it seems to many people like today is filled with darkness, a little light dispels much darkness, as the song says. At night, a candle burns, a single candle burns brighter than the sun. So we need to be a light unto the nations. We need to conduct ourselves in a way that is an example to others. We don't beat them over the head. We don't make them believe as we do. That's not what we do. That's for other religions. But for us, we lead by example. We show people by how we live, how we speak, how we treat people. This is our light. This is our job in this world. Love God, obey God, and in so doing, maybe be an inspiration to others. And maybe by our example, we draw other people closer to God. These are some of the lessons that I take from the Hanukkah. I want to mention that this is my 300th video for the Emunah Project, for Emunah University, and for Rav Daniel Ventresca. It has been a real treat for me, and it is literally a great honor and a great pleasure and a great privilege to do these. When I was approached to do these videos, when Rav Daniel came to me and asked me to do these videos, I thought I'd do maybe 20, maybe 25. And here we are. This is the 300th video. Bezras Hashem, with God's help. I will be doing many, many more. Please, God, give me the years and the strength and the inspiration to continue making these videos and reaching out to people. I hope you like them. I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. I hope you learn from what I say and all the lessons I bring over. And we're going to be doing more, hopefully much more. And until next time, on behalf of the Emunah Project, I'm Daniel, and as always, thank you too much.